Do you know if my face is in there?
I don't know if your face is in here. I am Racers Marshal Pruett. This is Cadillac Racing's Sebastien Bourdais.
No. This is way too official.
This is the Hamburger and French Fry Show with race day coverage brought to us by PILOTI. PILOTI shoes. You're so popular, PILOTI has joined us overnight as our partner for our Sebring video coverage. I remember standing here yesterday with the guy who looked a lot like you, where I said, you know, there's this old saying, second place is the first loser. How'd you qualify today, Seb?
Okay. Hey, did the starting P2 car ended up winning the race last year?
Not that I remember, not at all. Couldn't have possibly happened.
Let's hope so.
Anyways, we had a bit of a unexpected qualifying session, at least to close quali here for Sebring, with our friends at Porsche Penske Motorsport bringing out a red flag. We had a Porsche 963 clip the inside wall at turn 1. That doesn't happen very often in the car.
Was the front or the rear?
The rear, I believe. And the car went sailing into the tire barriers. Everyone's okay, but still, unexpected type of crash. I've done that many times. I've actually taken the mirror of the GT like 5 times. I remember Ben Devlin went sailing off turn 1 15 years ago in a Mazda P2 car when he did that too. So yeah, not the first time, but just not something you expect in the middle of qualifying. Red flag. Pippo Durrani, your stablemate here at Action Express Racing, Cadillac, what do you guys call it now? V Series .R?
I don't think we say the dot, but
you guys renamed the car between Daytona and Sebring. You did specifically, but
of course,
Cadillac 1-2 here to start 12 Hours of Sebring tomorrow. Tell us about the session for you. You said even if it didn't go red, you didn't feel like you necessarily had enough to get pole?
Yeah, I improved in sector 1 on the second fast lap, but started to get a bit more in the steer through the lap, and I was like hovering around the same lap time. So I mean, it was close enough that maybe, you know, if you get your stuff together for the last corner, maybe you get it done, but it didn't seem like it. Like I think people did a good lap, and they were really strong yesterday, and we didn't get really a good rehearsal. We were just really focusing on the race. So it's okay. I mean, last year, obviously, the pole didn't do us any good, so maybe it's a good omen. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really happy, obviously, for the Cadillac camp. Really strong performance. I think globally, the car feels really, really strong in quali trim, and in race trim, it just feels like maybe we're, still going to see a bit of the same trends that we saw in Daytona with like acceleration and stuff like that. But we'll see. It's going to be such a game of track position again. Like, man, passing around here is so hard.
Wow.
So we'll just try and stick around the front and see what happens over the 12 hours of racing.
So a great day for the General Motors brand. So not only do we have the 2 Cadillacs and GTP locking out the front row, we have our friends at Corvette Racing with that glorious C8R. Antonio Garcia chucking that onto pole. I feel your little bow tie heart beating here. Not a bad day for the General.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously a great team effort. GM's got a big reputation around here. Yes. So every time you step in those cars, whether it's a Cadillac or something else from the brand, you gotta live up to a certain reputation. So glad it worked out, but. Unfortunately, there's no points for qualifying, so let's hope it turns into a great day tomorrow. At least weather was supposed to be really, really dodgy for Saturday. I think it's cleared away, so should be a gorgeous day for racing. And we'll just be looking for consistent, trouble-free days, and hope it goes our way. But pretty happy with like the whole Cadillac and Chip Ganassi Racing effort. Obviously, hats off to the 31, and we'll just hope that we nail the balance in race trim, which is pretty difficult to do when you have 52 cars on track and a gazillion amount of red flags, which has really hampered the reads we got.
Do you think we're not gonna? Hopefully, we have 0 red flags in the race. But do you think all the crashes and cars shutting down and the constant yellow flags we've seen so far, do you think that's going to be? That's going to be the tail of the race? Right?
I hope not. And for whatever reason, every time we expect a crazy amount of yellows, it just never
12
seems to
hours
happen.
of green.
Exactly.
We're going to have 12 hours of green.
So let's hope everybody gets his stuff together and puts on a good show for the fans, because you know, if you have as many interruptions as we've seen yesterday, man, there's going to be a lot of drunk people.
Well,
there's going to be a lot of drunk people
We've been
anyways,
drinking already. This guy was getting tanked before he climbed into the car. Hey, so before we started filming, we got the autograph session coming up. There were 2 people standing here because I was here, and only 2 people.
Of course.
Since you came out, look at this. All these people. You got people who love you.
No,
I don't. You know I hate your monkey ass, but these people are here for you.
They saw you were staying around,
no,
so you know, they want you to autograph your stickers.
No.
Yeah, they do.
We do have good stickers, though,
I
don't
know.
we?
You look sexy on that.
All right. One last thing, and I'm just going to mention this because our guy Will Erickson had a pocket full. We got more of the hashtag CGR cards. Should we see if you're in here?
I don't know. I haven't seen my ugly face yet, so.
I see it all the time. Your wife,
I know,
Claire.
I
that
haven't
poor
seen it
woman.
on the card yet.
Let's see. Let's open up and see if we get. Well.
And it was sealed, so this is like.
This was sealed. So who do we get here?
Awesome.
We got Scott Dixon.
The man, the myth, the legend.
A good driver. Marcus Armstrong, he's from New Zealand. We take pity on him. Takuma Sato has yet to drive for Ganassi. Already has a card. I love this. Alex Lynn, whatever.
Oh, man. There's some
Amanda
rough
Sorens
coming around here.
Look at this. We got some Hummer action going on. I'm seeing a theme here. They seem to like Dixon. Do we have...
Oh, boy.
We got even more with the... Nothing.
Sorry, dude. It was in the other packet.
These are the only people that like you. Apparently your team could give a crap.
We're going to put it where Scott signed, which
Yes.
I think is right here. He's perfectly
right.
set for that now.
Well, we got to work on the love for you at least. Again, hashtag CGR cards. If you want to do something good, if you're a charitable person, pay a visit to the American Legion. You can learn more about those cards, but also if you want to make a donation, we're definitely trying to do some important things with our military veterans and keep them safe and alive. All right.
This was way too serious, by the way. I don't know what's happening to us.
You drove your bus here with Mike Hull.
Yeah.
Tell us that
I wasn't quite sure he was taking pictures at some point because he was like holding his phone funny, but I was like, maybe he's watching something inappropriate that I shouldn't be aware of.
Was he like snoring?
And he was actually taking photos of me, and he posted it without my consent. Is that legal action coming his way?
Well, we'll talk about that later. Were you guys fighting over music or anything? Was he wanting to play like oldies?
Oh, bro, in the RV, all you hear is the engine. Like, if you turn on the music, you just hear some background noise. That's it.
All right. He's got actual real work to do this weekend. Tomorrow, he's going to go race. How many hours are they going to make you drive? Your teammates decided they want you to do most of the work?
I mean, I don't know. These days, you know, I qualify and take the start, and then Ranger does the rest.
Have your teammates even shown up yet?
Well, clearly not.
Dixon here?
Oh, they were here.
They
showed up. Yeah,
that's nice of them.
Moral support.
Okay. Well, clearly they're far more important than you.
But right now I think they're dreading the sun. So
they stick you with the dirty job. I love that. All right, Hamburger and French Fry Show. We're done. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And thanks again to PILOTI for joining us.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, don't look at the audience numbers.
Hashtag French Fry and Hamburger and French Fry. 1,000 points of light. Stay the course. What else?
Are you done?
Oh, his pee-pee's red.
It's not red. It's orange pinkish.
Orange pinkish pee-pee.
We'll keep that
the
for
Sebastien Bourdais story.
For next time.
Okay.